What's up, Pack Nation? It's Pack Gaming here. As you can see right here, I was doing Pack and playoffs with my team of Ricky Rubio, Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, Paul Millsap, and Tyson Chandler. I have no small forward or shooting guard, so I had no three-point shooting. Basically, it was really annoying. I'm just going to show you some highlights and talk about something that I think is pretty important to talk about, and that is NBA's 2K18's rating. Now, what I mean is I went to Metacritic.com and I saw the rating for NBA 2K18 was really interesting, okay? So I did research and I overhauled every single 2K's rating ever from NBA 2K1 all the way down to NBA 2K18. For example, the biggest overall rating, it was critic rating, so it was all like the professional ratings, and then all the user ratings averaged together. So the greatest rated game ever in NBA 2K history was ESPN NBA Basketball with an 85.5 grade out of 100. That was basically NBA 2K4. That was like a 2K from a long time ago. NBA 2K18's rating was the lowest with a 51 grade. Now the next closest was NBA 2K14 with a 70.4. So 2K18 is the worst rated 2K of all time. And the user rating was a 17 out of 100 average. That wasn't even one person. The average rating for the user reviews is 17 overall. That's awful. It's absolutely awful. And that can mean a lot of things. I think it really is just because they weren't listening to the fans this year. The gameplay is a little rough, I believe. They didn't change much. There's nothing that much new. Yes, the neighborhood was a nice idea, but I don't think it was executed as well as they wanted it to. There was a lot of things that it wasn't as good, and that's why it probably got the rating it does, but I'm not entirely sure why it got such a bad rating. I think the microtransactions this year are ridiculous, and that's probably why one of the biggest reasons, because in the end, this is still just a 2K game. I just think it was just a frustration of fans that gave this rating such a low rating. The interesting thing is the average rating for critic reviews was like an 83. So a lot of critics gave it good reviews, but all the users gave it bad reviews. That's why I got such a bad average review. By the way, here's this awful lob attempt to Tyson Chandler, but I got the layup and one. I also do this crazy between the legs move. I think it's right here. I go, nope, not yet. We'll get there. But I also had no three-point shooting in this team, so I was getting bodied on the three-point line. But I do beat this guy pretty bad. Right here, it was between the legs, nutmegged him, and then easy basket. That was an awesome move. But yeah, I want to know you guys' thoughts about that. I know this is kind of like a random video. It's just a discussion video. That's why I didn't do a face cam or anything. So I just want to talk to you guys down to earth, be real with y'all. What do you think? Do you think this is actually the worst 2K ever? This got a worse rating than the game NBA Unrivaled, which is by far the worst basketball game I've ever seen. That got a better rating than 2K18. Like, you need to realize the user rating is one of the worst user ratings in video game history, let alone basketball video game. It is the worst basketball game ever, according to Metacritic.com. Do you guys agree with that? Do you really think this is the worst 2K ever? I think this is a rough 2K, but not the worst. By the way, he forfeited. He got frustrated. That's what I want to know in the comments below. Do you think this is the worst 2K ever? I mean, to call this one of the worst games in history is kind of a stretch. But is this the worst 2K of all time? Leave it in the comments below. Also, fun fact, the best 2K ever, according to 2K, in recent years was NBA 2K11 because of Michael Jordan, obviously. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.